A group of 36 people has already booked their slots. Many of whom have also bought $250,000 tickets with Virgin Galactic to be space tourists.
That was unfair.
Requesting raid kit equipped EMU to location.
Random mission generator does not care.
Not. Why I missed the cars on demand?
Yeah, it's all good.
Find the car. I mean, for 95 grand, couldn't you like get your own miniature?
I don't actually know the price of a miniature submarine, but I'm assuming no. There are only a handful of tickets remaining.
Really?
A group of 36 people have already booked up their slots.
Oh, piss off, yeah? Oh, chill. I was trying to be friendly, right?
Like you're saying, like who spend 95 grand on it?
I mean, they've also spent money with Virgin Galactic to go to space, so they clearly have a lot of money to spend.
Yeah. Yeah, sounds good.
Movement during the scan. You want to tell me? You're clear. Move
Oh,
on.
this is, you know where this is. You see.
Yes, you're at the Swiss Club. Yeah, assuming there's much of Leicester Square there at the moment.
We're still there. What's so interesting? This Star Roger coffee. That's exactly the shape of the Burger King.
That is that shape, yeah. I'm also appreciating just cinema.
Here's the. Picturama. Picturama.
Every damn time and I know everyone has their so sod off telling me any of your yeah, no, I know.
That's really. Oh, but right, not with.
I mean, obviously that Picturama is the Odeon.
This one here. No, this. The Oh, the big one.
I don't understand the appeal of some Mickens.
The Lego store.
Yes. And opposite the M&M store that nobody acknowledges.
Hey.
We're being contacted by our potential recruit. Patching them through now.
If there's any way I can ever help you, just let me know. Best
'cause,
thing
like,
you could do is pay it forward, right? Join DedSec. Grow the movement.
Hell yes, I'm in.
that's the thing we said before, that we help people. If you come across their friend, family, they
It's a nice system.
Haribo is making that money by winning.
Also nice.
I'll be in check.
Tabletop Republic have announced they are starting RPG mystery boxes. New options, new items, new look, available soon at Tabletop Republic.
Yeah, so that's exactly what I said. You just gotta call
Our mystery boxes are making a triumphant comeback very soon. Keep your eyes peeled for release date and options/versions, which we will be announcing shortly.
That one, quite a few, like it.
Yes.
Harpsichord.
I don't remember who that was now.
Watch where you're going.
Harpsichord. Harrison.
Do you think
I'm
you
full.
have what it takes? Visit an Albion recruitment station
I
today
did like the
and
look
find
of that
out.
encounter in a box, because they sort of built it up over the years so that you got a full,
London's a war zone!
you sort of got a full campaign over the course of the year.
No mercenaries on our streets!
Hoping. Off ground.
Let's wait around and see if this SRS spy shows up. A spy that's been after our potential recruit is nearby. You could hack their optic to erase all the intel they've gathered. Why not help our prospect out and deal with them?
Big fucking mistake.
All the intel has been wiped. That should set
That's what you get
SIRS
for
back
that.
a bit. Our prospect will
Former
be grateful for the
investigator.
assistance. Now that you've helped them, they might be willing to talk to us.
Nobody should be treated like that. I don't go with do the right thing.
Done the error.
Dealt with.
It's okay.
Action.
Luke Miller.
We easy to get distracted.
Well, while you go do that, I'm going to run and grab myself a drink, so I'll be right back.
Human intelligence,
Back to the box.
not artificial intelligence.
After this.
Pick me out and bang all the Scottish and righteous army. Wicked. I need to see this.
We're being contacted by our potential recruit. Patching them through now.
Anyway, I owe you a favor now.
Best thing you could do is pay it forward, right? Join DedSec. Grow the movement.
Fine. I'm in.
Not run away.
I can tell you're a fighter. You ready to fight for the people?
Fuck me. DedSec. All right, maybe you could help. Got myself in a bit of trouble.
We'll try, and that's more than most. What's going?
I've been helping some, you know, undocumented people avoid the deportation squads. I get them in touch with this underground group that keeps them hidden. Only lately they've been too well hidden, know what I mean? Like, they've disappeared, no contact. I don't like it.
We'll look into the charity for you. Make sure everything's on the up and up. Don't worry.
I traced his message history, and his charity contact was texting him from a known Clan Kelly hideout.
I know Clan Kelly. No way are they suddenly human rights avengers. This is some kind of scam.
Indeed. Pushing you the location so you can investigate.
What the? Master. I don't believe. Thieves! Idiots!
Automation!
People, not machines! People, not machines! Not the army, not the police.
What are you? Fascists?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Of course. I hear you.
Hey, not bad.
Maybe there's hope for this world yet. This is what I like to see. Definitely worth sharing.
One of these.
Reminder. The use of
I am seriously impressed.
As we expected, a full-blown Clan Kelly operation. Looks
Happy
like they're detaining undocumented immigrants on site for some reason. Suggest you rescue whoever's being held here and then contact our friend.
Will do.
I'll blow your fucking head off. You're all gonna die if you mess with us. Sweeping you off the street.
Do you have an emergency?
Send backup now!
Oh no.
That must have hurt.
Yeah, that's long gone. Giving up.
I've returned.
Oh.
How is it going?
Going okay. There's solutions. Want anything? By the way.
I can't think of anything I'm looking for at the moment.
And we've now got to rescue hideout.
Okay. Sounds usual.
First on the scene.
No, I was saying to my brother the other day, actually, I couldn't think of any games that are out at the moment that I'm looking for. Because obviously he was looking in Travelling Man when they were doing their closing down sale. Or their closing for lockdown sale. You do now. Not a problem any longer.
There they are. Careful. Clan Kelly might be willing to kill them rather than let them escape.
Nothing to worry about. Very
I bring
considerate.
greetings.
Do your greetings come in high voltage?
A very fine greeting. That was a
Do you want to try that again?
handy thing. There we go.
Sneaking is not the objective anymore.
Things. Get the normal greetings. High voltage.
Right, time to get him out.
All the dead body.
They're average for around here. I've
There.
started
Once we
playing
clear
a
of
new
the
game
area,
on
you
my
can report on what we found.
Okay.
I'm with DedSec. Do you know that you're working with
Have
Clan
you
Kelly?
seen those ones that
Clan
are
Kelly.
advertised that are like
Fuck me, I should have
sorting the
known.
water?
But they have legit IDs. Not a single thing about them was bait.
You were lied to. Scammed into helping Clan Kelly traffic undocumented civilians.
Fuck.
So they're
I should
basically
have known
the
it was
sort
too
of
good to be true. I just wanted to help out, you know? Make some kind of difference in this fucked up city.
You could
Solve
really make a difference, you
the
know. Join DedSec instead of
colour
sitting home on your
patterns.
arse.
You kidding? Hell yeah.
It's basically that sort of game. So you're presented with a number of vials of coloured water. And your goal is to separate it so that you have all of the one colour fluid in
Hope
each
you're ready
vial.
to teach the powers that be a lesson. Welcome to DedSec.
Bang in. Hype to
He's
expose
even
the
wearing his
bastards in
uniform, that's
charge,
awesome.
yeah?
Hells yes!
Is your visa valid?
Oh yes.
Failure to possess
This is
valid
what.
status documents is a crime.
By the way, oh,
Yeah.
down here.
The last time I felt fucking safe. The last time I didn't have twice.
Can't complain
this-
about more dosh.
The slightly compressed version. So, Harry Potter location. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, where they land for good. Like this. Building here or yeah, it's this one.
Interesting.
What a brilliant game.
Why I got this.
Well, I mean, that seems a sensible reason to.
I like the fact that you can like just recruit anybody, recruit the enemy guards and stuff. Oh, you belong to me now.
Yeah, just have to do enough to win them over.
That's not even that difficult. It's just like, you know, you just have to do. Oh, Bishop. As long as it doesn't give you 2 minutes to do the castle across all of London.
Well, that spam email can F off.
But
Oh, did I tell you I got my new cookbook?
Eve Heroes Feast.
Yeah.
Yeah, you haven't tried anything.
I've looked through it a lot. It's really nicely put together. Like, I've talked about it a little bit on stream. But I've sort of since... Because I talked about it the first day I had it. And I've since looked through it properly. It's really nicely laid out. Sort of, it starts off by introducing, you know, D&D and food and why the two go together. And then things like, what equipment do you need? How have we put this together? Where they've drawn inspiration from, so they talk about the Forgotten Realms. They talk about Greyhawk and Eberron and Dragonlance. And then it splits up the food, so the food is split up into 5 chapters. Each of the chapters starts with a bit of writing about... So, The chapters are human, elven, dwarven, halfling, and other. Each of the chapters starts with a bit of text about what that sort of food is about. So things like, you know, human food is this sort of thing because it makes sense to do this. And then with each of the recipes, it gives you a bit of in-world flavor text, as well as the recipe and how to cook it and everything. And then at the end of each of the chapters, it gives you the full menu for a different infamous tavern or famous tavern from around the worlds. Such as at the end of the human chapter, it gives you the menu for the Yawning Portal. Including with very helpful little stars on it to point out where the menu, like where items that are on the menu happen to be in the book. Which is nice.
You make little jokes about the game.
I've not noticed any ones that specifically call out the game mechanics. I have noticed that there is, under the other category, or uncommon cuisines, which is sort of anybody else, there is Arkan the Crawl's flame-roasted halfling chili. Meat for the meat gods. While you can prepare this with halfling flesh, they do also allow you to substitute it for any other meat.
Okay, so
So, just don't let Milo know about that one. But I love that the picture of it actually has a certain hand in it of some note.
Oh.
That he happens to have about his person.
Oh, okay.
They also have orc bacon. That's bacon made for orcs, not from orcs. Also sometimes called the pork of Grumosh. 5 spiced abyssal chicken kebabs.
Let's walk in. Action between.
Barovian butterscotch pudding. Which mentions Red Dragon Crush wine. It's one of the wines you can find in Barovia. They also give you some advice for if you do happen to want to go to Barovia to get the authentic experience, which is to return home before nightfall. Don't spend the night in Castle Ravenloft. And avoid Dream Pies and Purple Grape Smash number 3. The lizard folk have a recipe in here. fried fingers. They suggest that if you're looking to make this for anyone other than lizard folk, stick with chicken and sort of make it finger shaped. If you do have the occasion to try it, the halfling finger apparently works best. Again, maybe don't tell Milo that one.
Or if you just, like, you know, reading from
Asimar have a bread. Bitopian shepherd bread. And then the final chapter is elixirs and ales.
Does it have red larch crumb?
I think it does. I think it does have something that mentions red larch. Oh, it has amphail braised beef. And homlet golden brown roasted turkey with sausage stuffing and dripping.
Buckingham Palace Garden.
That's a combat drone, and it's after me!
Certainly looks a bit scruffier.
That's that part of it.
The Desserin Valley region of Faerun offers far more than fertile land and majestic sunsets and wandering monsters. It's also home to some of the finest cattle farming in all of Toril.
Right here.
Right.
Yes,
Let's spread out
but
and
again,
look.
I
Joe,
can't remember the name of it.
initiate search.
RF. This is the RFMO.
Yes, fed bread. Popularized in Corvair's frigid northeastern nation of Carnath, this savoury dinner bread was staved off numerous famines and sometimes served as an all-in-one ration to the country's living soldiers. Don't ask what the non-living soldiers eat. Traditionally prepared with sharp ved cheese and presented with onion butter, these crusty buns are best served warm but can sometimes last for days on the shelf without the use of magical means or preservatives. Unsurprisingly, this tasty staple has migrated to many different worlds, each adding its own local flourish and embracing it as their own. This particular recipe comes from Loren's Bakery in Faerun's village of Red Larch, and features mushrooms and cheese from local outlying farms. Pair it with some drippings and skewered campons or golden brown roasted turkey from Drouth's fine poultry nearby, and you've got yourself a meal. So,
Citizens, be advised. Your
Back
activity
at Parliament,
is monitored by CCTV.
House of Parliament. Up there.
sounds like a good place to wrap up.
Well, we've had a bit of a tour of London and a bunch of few scrapes. Drove perfectly safe. No accidents. So up.
Sure.
Credits up and
Oh, let me get to the right page on the website, and I'll be able to go through this with you.
so
Contact with criminal.
I
tomorrow
should have really
evening.
been prepared for this.
Tomorrow evening, first of November, like it is. Destiny 2 has had a big update and packed out a whole load of
Yes.
its content to replace it with. So, John, tell us about that.
Well, we're going to go beyond light. So basically, yesterday evening, the Traveller repaired himself. All of the Guardians were summoned back to the tower. And for the first time in a long time, all of the Guardians and all of the ghosts were back at the tower. And the Traveller managed to pull itself back together again. But there's a mysterious force out on the moon of Europa that we've got to go and investigate.
Or it's nothing.
Yeah, it won't be anything. Nothing we can't handle anyway. Thursday night, assuming Angel's got the internet back, she's going to be playing some Secrets of Monkey Island. Actually, also tomorrow, before we go much further beyond it, tomorrow in the afternoon, if you're around on Facebook about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, on the Meeple Perk Facebook page, they are doing their 2-year anniversary. It is 2 years tomorrow that the cafe opened up. So tomorrow afternoon, they're doing a pub quiz stream on Facebook, and tomorrow evening they are doing a chatting stream that will turn into a Jackbox stream. So maybe you guys want to go and see that as well. Friday night, the clock is ticking as we're trapped in the Chapel of the Underway. As the A-team needs to find the scepter that is hopefully the key to letting us out of where we currently are. Otherwise, things are going to get a bit dicey. On Sunday, it is we're seeking balance. At the end of the last session, the group took the Seeker of Balance as a prisoner to answer some questions, primarily among them, who are these Daughters of Destruction and why do they look like Chupacabra? I think will be at the forefront of a lot of people's minds.
Also, no, the main question is going to be.
Monday next week, we'll be back on the Minecraft Monday server. I'm hoping that we'll be able to get the mod pack updated. I have put the updates into my test build, and it didn't break, which is a good start. So I've now got to throw those updates up to where the updates go, so that people who are playing along with us, as well as the people that play on the stream, can actually download the updates and then update the version on the server itself. But hopefully we'll have those updates in place and we can keep going with what we're doing. We need to do some resource gathering. We've got some basic processing together, but being able to do more would be better. We'll see how it goes. And then I don't really know what's happening Tuesday or Wednesday next week. I think Tuesday... No, I'm not sure what's happening Tuesday next week. Sea of Thieves or Destiny, maybe.
Find out. Find out.
We'll find out. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. There's plenty of time. Okay. Sounds good. So give our love to them, and we'll see you guys again real soon. Bye. Yeah.